Why you should keep your man off socials. Hello and welcome to Chengi's World. I am Chengi and you, my precious one, are my world. If you're new to my channel, welcome and welcome again, and make sure you don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell so that I can alert you every time I upload a new video. Okay, so today's topic is really something that I need to address with us. This is not for everybody. Some people, and I've sort of seen it a lot on social media with influencers bringing their boyfriends onto the screen and all kind of things, and I get it, and I value some of these videos because maybe it's husband and wife, or you know, it's a long-term partnership. But by and large, it is not a good idea to expose a relationship, especially one that is not set in stone, especially one that is not a marriage relationship, to the social world. Now, this is not just for influencers, it's for everybody. I think one of the things that happens with us as girls is we eventually get to a point where we meet this amazing guy and we're just so happy, and we want to be that girl too. We want to be that girl that shows off our man, especially if he's good looking or wealthy or has something to offer that is particularly exceptional, or we just feel lucky. He doesn't even have to be good looking, you just feel lucky and you want to show him off to the world. Now that is a super bad idea. I know we live in a culture of, you know, I am in a relationship with Johnny or whatever, but that is a bad idea. I hate to break it to you girls, but not every woman in this world is high value. Not every woman in this world was taught to respect relationships and to respect themselves. There are women out here in these dating streets that will go for your man. I had a situation once where I posted something to do with my brother-in-law and how amazing he is, and I just really wanted to give him props because I spent time in his company and I thought, now this is a great guy, and so I wanted the whole world to know it. Few weeks later, he was very happy, he was touched. My sister was really happy that I made that tribute to him, and a few weeks later she was like, can you take his picture down? I said to her, oh, okay, what happened? And she said he has all of these women now in his inbox trying to approach him. And of course I know he was never going to entertain it, but it really just became a problem because even if he doesn't entertain it, the amount of attention that will come to him might make him feel like, actually, I'm all that and a bag of chips plus the dip, and create a dynamic in your relationship that wasn't there in the beginning, where he was just Johnny and you were just Sally and you were two people in love. When you expose your relationship to a public forum, people you do not know, who do not care about you, and even those who you know and who care about you, and your happiness is out there to be seen, we have to understand that not everybody is happy with you. And even if they don't try to take your man or seduce your man, they will start to sow seeds into this relationship. They'll begin to speak things into this relationship because they will feel entitled to, because you put it out on a silver platter for everybody to have something to say, for everybody to have a word or two to say. My advice to you angels is this: love is sacred and finding love is a wonderful thing. But if you are doing it for other people to get an applause, to be that girl who once again has won the dating lottery, you are literally sabotaging your relationship and putting it on a very sticky ground. Number two, when you are somebody who wants the world to see and to clap for you, I want you to understand that that begins to mess with your psychology, because there's probably an amazing guy, maybe not so good looking, maybe not so rich, maybe not so whatever. He won't look good on your status so much, but he will be good for your heart. And if you're so preoccupied with the world seeing you and clapping hands for you and saying, oh, well done, young lady, for getting a man, you're not going to choose the right guy. You're going to be looking for an avatar that will suit and make people clap for you. I want you to understand that if you were to be in a relationship with this guy, no one was to ever see him, would you choose him? Because there's some amazing guys who are not very good looking, who don't come across a certain kind of way, but really they're good for your heart. And yes, you have chemistry with them, but you're all preoccupied with how the world is going to view this relationship, how they're going to put the two of you together and say, oh, these two must be together because there must be something special about this amazing good looking guy. It is in your best interest to keep your relationship sacred, okay? Sacred and secret. The only time that I will ever post or you will ever see my partner is when I'm married, possibly after, okay? My wedding pictures, maybe my engagement, who knows? But I am not somebody that endorses coming out here and showing off a man who is, number one, not made a commitment. And of course, if that relationship for some whatever reason breaks up, you now have the whole world to explain your heartbreak to. You don't want to do that. You want to be wise. You want to understand that not everybody who is liking your post is liking what you're posting, is liking the fact that your life is looking and feeling better. There are a lot of predators, a lot of vouchers out there, and I want you high value girls to understand that there are low value women who have no standards, who have no priorities, and who will be ready to snatch your joy or put some shade on your joy without notice. And you might be thinking in your face, but let me tell you something, you have made yourself even more vulnerable. This really helps a lot of you who feel that, oh, he hasn't put me on and he hasn't acknowledged me on the socials. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to expose you either. We live in a world where we want to expose everything that is good, the car we drive, the place we live, the things we possess. But we don't understand that these things attract as much great attention as they attract negative attention. And these things have spiritual, emotional, and physical implications. Keeping your life, your successes, your joys to yourself is the best way to keep them long enough to actually enjoy them, to keep them safe and from public opinion. I hope this video has helped somebody out there, and I hope that in the meantime you will take care of him, of yourself, and of each other. I'll see you soon on my next video. Take care of you.